With all of the recent DayZ dev blogs that have been coming out for DayZ Frostline, I thought it would be a good idea to make a recap video on everything that has been shared so far for anyone who didn't catch my previous dev blog videos to keep you all updated. Before we get into the video, if you are hyped and looking forward to DayZ Frostline coming out, be sure to wishlist it on Steam. I will have the link in the description and the pinned comment down below. DayZ are trying to go for 500,000 wishlists, and it's well over 100,000 wishlists so far, so make sure to wishlist it on Steam. It's completely free to do. For this video, I've put all the information into different sections and they're in no particular order, so let's go through them. First off, we will start with the new map. DayZ's new map is going to be called Sakal, and it is going to be DayZ's smallest official map. Sakal is going to be one of the most detailed maps ever to come to DayZ, and some of the examples of this are snow that is going to be covering rocks, snow that is going to be on trees, snow that is going to be on trees, but if you're down south in the map it's going to be less, and the more up north you go the heavier it's going to be. And even the snow itself is going to be very detailed. For example, when you're going to be driving a vehicle on the snow, it is going to be leaving tire tracks in it, so being able to track where vehicles went, hypothetically saying if a vehicle drove past you, you would be able to track that vehicle and see where it went and get an idea as to where it might be going. They are also looking into to see if it's possible that alive entities moving on snow will be able to leave tracks. They haven't confirmed this yet, but they did say that they are looking into it. So maybe we will see players or animals that will have footprints down the road. Also, when you light a fire on the snow, as the fire heats up, the snow around the fire will slowly start to thaw out, and obviously the hotter the fire gets, the more of kind of a radius it'll build of melting snow. Again, this is going to be good to track players. If you find a fire that has recently gone out, you'll be able to see ground underneath and no snow around it, and you'll know somebody has been around very recently. Even down to the Zeds that you're going to find on Sakal, you will notice that they will have frostbite on their hands and possibly on other parts of their body, so that is something to look out for. If you're enjoying this video so far, be sure to hit a like on the video down below and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy this type of content. It really does help out. Now, something that isn't mentioned much in any of these dev blogs is clothing and new items that are coming in with this update. They kind of tease these in pictures that they put out with these dev blogs, but they haven't really mentioned much of them in the dev blogs themselves. So I've created the list of everything I've seen so far that is coming with this new DLC. And it includes new hats that seem to be coming in different color variants. The same with gloves, they also seem to be coming in different color variants. We seem to be getting skiing goggles. We seem to be getting some type of craftable wolf head that you'll be able to wear. It'll be interesting to see if we'll be able to have bear ones as well, but for right now it is wolves. There is a new Shemag coming. This was shown off in one of the latest dev blogs, and this is 100% confirmed, as I asked the dev team and they did say that it is a new Shemag and it is confirmed. And for items as well, we do have an ice pick that seems to be coming. We've got the new chelating drugs that have been shown off recently, and we're getting a new filtering water bottle to be able to drink water without getting sick. We're also getting some new game mechanics and animations. We're getting a new sickness and a rework of the player's heat system. The new sickness is called Heavy Metal Sickness, and you will get this if you drink water or eat snow that has been contaminated with volcanic ash, resulting in your vision becoming blurry and you kind of seeing double. So like if Zeds are walking past, you'll kind of see the outline of the Zed where it previously was and stuff. It's going to be interesting to see how that works when we actually get to play the DLC. You will be able to cure this sickness with the new chelating drugs that we mentioned before, and to prevent getting sick, you will be able to filter water or snow with the new filter bottle that we also did mention before. For the new heating changes, they're adding a new heat comfort level to your character, and this will affect the temperature of your gear and environment of the player's body temperature. And there are several variables that can change your player's comfort levels, and these include environmental changes like the air temperature, the altitude, and the weather like snow and rain, the player's actions, so their movement speed, the wetness level, and their persistence of heat sources, their gear and clothing, so the insulation value of your clothing, their condition, whether or not they're wet and dry, their food consumption, the temperature of food. Hot food will damage your health, so if you eat something that you've taken straight off the fire that is really hot, your health will go down, while warm food will be the best that you'll be able to have. It won't put your health down, it won't put it up, it'll give you that bonus heat comfort that you're looking for. Normal food that's neither hot nor cold will just be neutral. Chilly and cold food will lower your temperature, and frozen food will not be consumable unless you defrost it. But if you fail to manage your heat comfort levels, there will be penalties, and some of these will affect your water and energy consumption, they will affect your health, and they will even affect your ability to handle weapons steadily. For food itself, fishing is getting a big rework with this update. We are also getting some new types of fish variants, and we also seem to be getting some extra additions to cutting up a fish. You will get fish fillets, and you also seem to get caviar with some fish now as well. It does seem like tin food will be frozen quite a bit, and it might not be many people's primary source of food because you will have to defrost that tinned food before you're able to eat it, which means you need like a fire. So hunting does seem like it's going to be the best ways to be able to survive in the lands of Sakal. For new building assets and interiors, there is quite a few new buildings and building interiors coming with DayZ Frostline. They have shown off a few so far, so they showed off a radome. They showed off a couple new apartment buildings that are coming. They're adding a geothermal power plant. They're adding port cities. They're adding marshland, and they're adding a lot more that we have not been shown off yet. It's going to be interesting to see what the military areas are going to be like on Sakal. For weather changes with Sakal, it's getting its own custom skybox similar to what Cherno and Livonia have. So if you play Cherno and actually go to Livonia, the skyboxes are different, and Sakal is also getting its own unique skybox. Snowfall is obviously a big topic with Sakal, and there is 3 different types of snowfall. There is light snowfall, medium snowfall, and a heavy blizzard. Snow particles are quite detailed in this map as well, and they will move with wind direction. So if the snow is falling and the wind suddenly changes direction, the snow will blow with whatever direction the wind is going. They're also making some changes to fog. So with the release of DayZ Frostline, the DayZ devs and modders will now have custom controls over the fog, and they are also changing the visibility of the skies. If it's foggy at the moment, you can still see the sky and you can still navigate using the sky, but now that'll be covered, so it will make navigating and traveling, especially the new map, quite a lot more difficult. And for the moment on PC, the view distance is being increased, so you will be able to see a lot further than you can at the moment. For now, this is only on PC due to current performance and testing limitations on the console, so it'll be interesting to see whether that will be able to come to the console, and hopefully, fingers crossed for the console players, it does. And the final thing that they have shown off so far is animals. So they've shown off on the dev blogs foxes and hares, and when we were at the DayZ Unite event back in May, they did also show off reindeer that was in the game. So we do have some more food sources along with those as well, and it'll be interesting to see what else comes down the road. But so far, that is everything that has been pretty much shared in all of these dev blogs, from the first one to the most current one that has been pushed out. There is still going to be more dev blogs along the way, so it's going to be interesting to see what happens with those. And I'm very happy with all the new additions and changes that are coming with Sakal and Frostline so far. And I feel like there's going to be more good changes coming down the road. And we'll have to wait and see for whatever the next dev blog brings. Let me know your thoughts on this down below. I hope this has helped some of you out there kind of get a sense of what is coming with DayZ Frostline. And hopefully it gets you hyped for it. And until then, I should catch you guys in the next one. So peace out for now.